Yeah, hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Satan and Lieutenant Jr. How's everybody today? Alright, I am finally on the mission Taris. The reason why I'm showing this is because there is a Iconian device, and as I said, I'm doing the whole Delta recruit thing. Just I'm trying to get her completed and done in time for the July 6th thing. So, I'll let you know that the destruction of Romulus Captain initial explosion did not occur in the Romulus system. It was in a Hodo system, which had Planet D in mind, or, whatever that word is. Supernova acted, counter to allness. All you know about types of phenomena. Or try to set these all listening anonymous get destroyed. The unchecked authorities of this chain reaction detonation could have threatened the entire quadrant. It was Ambassador Spock who sealed the rift by using a red matter to create an artificial black hole, which I carry in my ship. Wonderful car device. And until recently, the cause of the supernova was a mystery. The flagship Romulus. Alright, title to the Hodo system. This is what you can. I'm probably going to go into this shield. And a curiosity. So accepted, like I said, there is a device here, a technology in Taris. So let's go ahead and take out Thor. How much credit do I have? Come on now. So everybody's doing a good day, having a good day. And I'm here doing pretty good myself. Oh, there I am. So snarly. So snarly. And that's again Taris. See what the device is. So either ride, looking inhaled.
It is a pleasure to be working with you. I heard about how you got your first command. Well done. Not every officer could have stood up to the Borg like you did.
The pleasure's mine, Commander.
Agents working for the Romulan Republic have recovered definite proof that Taris, or persons working for Taris, were responsible for the Hobus... It is a pleasure to be working with you. I heard about how you got your first command. Well done. Not every officer could have stood up to the Borg like you did.
Well, thank you. Pleasure's mine, Commander.
Agents working for the Romulan Republic have recovered definite proof that Taris, or persons working for Taris, were responsible for the Hobus supernova that destroyed the homeworld. Our agent spoke to Taris. She claimed that she was deceived by Hakiv. But that does not excuse her culpability in the destruction of 2 inhabited worlds and the deaths of millions. Our agent tells us that Taris believes her Iconian masters can change the past and restore Romulus. So not only is she a killer, she's insane.
Now, why would you suggest that?
Taris cannot be allowed to commit even greater crimes in an attempt to fix her mistake. My intelligence officer, Lieutenant Gaius Celan, has intercepted communications that may allow us to locate Taris and finally bring her to justice. I'll let him explain in greater detail.
Alright, very well.
Greetings. I am Lieutenant Gaius Salon of the Romulan Republic. There are certain pleasantries that are customary in these circumstances. However, I'm choosing to skip those. We have much to do. Recently, the Republic intercepted a transmission from a group of Remans in the Hobus system. These Remans have remained loyal to Taris, the former praetor of the Romulan Star Empire, who was deposed by Sela. While the transmission was not unusual, its origin point was. The Hobus system is under strict quarantine. However, a previous team uncovered a mining facility at one of the planetary fragments. We believe that the Reman loyalists may have returned to this facility to continue their efforts.
Why is this all under quarantine?
The Hobus system is the origin point of the supernova and subsequent subspace explosion, which destroyed Romulus and Remus. It is still, as you say, a hot zone. The Remans loyal to Taris are using the quarantine as a cover to resume their operations in the system. The transmission we intercepted was addressed to Commander Aranhu, a Reman who is the captain of Taris' personal guard. He must be the liaison to the forces in the Hobus system.
Okay, what do you suggest?
The direct approach. If we confront the forces in the Hobus system, who are in violation of both Federation and Romulan Republic mandates by their very presence there, they will send a call for assistance to Commander Aranhu. Once he arrives, we simply follow him. It is likely that he will lead us back to Taris.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I've just received emergency orders from Republic Command and must respond. Gaius can transport to your ship and help you complete the mission. We'll return as soon as we can.
Alright, that's acceptable. As usual, run away.
I am detecting some very rare minerals in the system, as well as the presence of protomatter. It is possible that Taris used the materials here to construct her weapon.
Very pretty. Like samples of things are core asteroid. Yeah, spoiler alert, they're in the correctly. Right out here there's a cloaked Romulan ship. Just as you come up to here to get these ice crystals. There it is. Example. decloaking. Where? Oh.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
And that's... Like I said, cooked Romulan shits.
As I suspected, the materials are all here. Our agent located Taris on planetary fragment Gamma. We shall continue our search there.
Why do I want to go there? Oh, you go to the second one over here. I believe there's gonna be some cloaked shits hiding. Again, maybe not. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Scan the shield. Right here. Right here.
Warning, ship is under attack.
I'm not gonna answer the hell because I'm not sure what to do. Yeah, get my heavy weapon on the front end ready.
Your presence here is a violation of the quarantines established by at least 3 sovereign governments. Explain your purpose.
And that's getting an unauthorized presence in this system, which yours keeps being here.
I serve the Romulan Star Empire and its true leader, Taris. That is the only authorization I require.
Not unfortunate for you, that is. Disable.
Warning, ship is under attack.
minerals in the planetary fragment will conceal the ship's energy signature. If we hide in the asteroids near it and mask our energy signature, I predict that Aranhu will approach to investigate further and be unable to detect us.
Now, signature.
We were attacked by Starfleet subduals. They appear to have fled.
Interesting. This is exactly like scenario 2247B. I thought scenario 1849K would be a more likely option. I shall incorporate this data into my modeling projections. Nevertheless, we should now be able to follow Aranhu's trail. He should lead us right to Taris.
I hope so. Follow the ship. Immediate science, I've still got a link on him. I'm not going to cut that on the other end. My link thing will still deactivated on him. No, looks like it deactivated. Yeah, set a course to the crater. Now,
He
down on the
has
crackling,
most
on
likely
that.
cloaked. The technology I used to track him is not localized enough to detect the ship, only follow a general trail.
Ah, didn't attack this time. Unless it's the when you come off the planet. Sir, Raymond Cook decloaking.
Federation ship. I am Commander Shanclado of the Riemann starship Intraku. Your presence here could be considered an act of war. Leave immediately, or we will open fire.
He had no intention of leaving. Oh, he had no intention of leaving.
That is unfortunate, Starfleet. Our conflict is not with you. Commander Arahu has charged me with securing this installation at all costs. Praetor Taris must be allowed to complete her work. And you have already seen too much.
Where?
Warning, ship is under attack.
I took the liberty of accessing the Intercruise systems before it was destroyed. I managed to download the access codes for the planetary shield. I believe we should be able to use them to lower the shield and reach the surface.
Excellent work. Let's go. Digging down. Now, actually, there's
These are the
somewhere in
coordinates
here.
for the underground structure we detected. Reading life signs, sir. Multiple Remans and one Romulan. Our quarry could be just ahead.
Okay, let's head south. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this mission had been like revised and redone. Now, somewhere in here is a Delta recruit item, which is not showing yet. So this map had been redone. Interesting.
Starfleet! How did they find us?
They must have followed me, Praetor. I will deal with them.
No, I need your help with the gateway. Send your guards.
Interesting.
Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
They appear to have been attempting to merge Iconian and Romulan technology, perhaps in an attempt to reactivate the gateway network. We should access that console and attempt to open the door.
Yes, let's go. I do like how they revised it, because now the other one wasn't so bad, and the other one was pretty interesting. Interesting. And just looking at that door also kinda makes me wonder about Deep Space Nine, because Deep Space Nine has those rolling doorways. Interesting. So now, like I said, they revamped this whole map. Some like it, some don't. Me, I don't mind it. I think it's neat. Alright, access shipping logs. To look at granted. There are shipping logs, 2 and from the base. Attack name, Predator, an encrypted dial. Imagine that. Indicate Titan her keys. More tiles. There's guys that can restore things, blah blah blah. They are the Dark Masters. Alright, so I turn the name. I unlocked up the last doors. Okay, log off. I just guessed, because I know in the one file, the code's in the one file. I just guessed.
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
No! Oh, I just wasted that.
I have it. What? No! Traitors!
That's part of the wormhole thingy-looky thingy. Ah, where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
She surrenders.
Enough. You have won. And in winning, you have doomed the Romulan people.
Taris, you're under authority directly. You are now under arrest for war crimes, committing the act of genocide crimes against our galaxy. Shame on you, you naughty little girl.
They were not my crimes. I was betrayed by Hakiv, and now those crimes will never be undone. I hope you realize that in stopping me, you have doomed billions of Romulans to remain dead. Now you shall live with that guilt, as I have.
Even now, you deny the truth of your role in this destruction of these people. You are blind by your own lust of power, and you kill those people surely, and you are to pull the trigger yourself. Now look into Taris and then directly to my brig.
Before we leave, may I suggest we look for evidence of the materials we discovered at Hobus? They will undoubtedly prove vital in Taris' trial. We should also overload the gateway, and make certain it can never be used again.
I totally agree. I'd take the power to ourselves. So there's going to be a... Ooh, an easy triangle. Total triangle. Triangle of love. Alright, take a look and see what this is.
Taris first encountered the Iconians in 2365, when her warbird responded to a Federation incursion into the Romulan neutral zone. Those ships were there because the USS Yamato had located this world, Iconia, which until then had been lost to history.
Continue.
The Yamato did not survive first contact with the Iconian probes. The USS Enterprise and Taris' ship did. Since then, she's been obsessed with the Iconians, first as a source of power, and later as a way to bring back her lost homeworld. Taris believes they can turn back time, but it was Iconian agents who gave Hakiv the device that triggered the Hobus supernova. Why would the Iconians restore what they destroyed?
Exactly. Exactly. Alright, so let's go over here and download stuff. Oh, okay, collect sample. Change integer signature, install. Alright. More. Everything's just stacking up again. I like it. They put it on this one room. Used to be when you went looking through all this stuff, it was spread out like 3 different floors. You find the one item on the one floor, the second one on the next floor, then the third one on the third floor, and then finally on the third floor you go downstairs like the basement. That's like Taris and this Iconian device. Alright, protonaut. Was it used in the Genesis device? Okay, overload the gateway and blow up everything. I don't want to blow up everything, I want to take it with me. It's so pretty. No, let's go out the other way. Nothing sesame. Nothing sesame. Transport. Kindness, activate your transporter. Kindness. Is your Dorgan plant now functioning? Wait, let me connect my Dorgan plants and make control you. Alright, anyway. Clean up. Summer! We have on, Greg. Set a course or take us out of the system. But oh, never mind. Answer that.
How nice to see you again. I feel like we are becoming old friends. I will admit that your previous attempts to thwart my plans have been irritating. But your actions today have more than made up for those petty annoyances. Taris still has her loyalists among my people. An open move against her would have been a distraction from my greater plans.
I don't work for you.
But you played the pawn perfectly. I could not have asked for a more obedient tool. Now, if you will transport Taris to my ship, we can avoid any unpleasantness.
Sorry, you're a monster. Into the
Lisette informed us that you might need some assistance with the prisoner transport. Good thing we brought some backup.
Thank you!
Taris is wanted by the Romulan Star Empire for high treason and war crimes against the Romulan people. The Empire is the legitimate government of the Romulan people, and I demand you turn this terrorist over for trial and punishment.
Alright, so we have a choice. The two choices are just, well, there's three. Alright, so unique and excellent point that I am afraid since we captured her, we must maintain custody. You're welcome to send an introduction against the Alteration President. Oh, I like that one. That's probably the best one. Alright, terrorist action does not just impact on this world. Your allied crimes against the entire quorum. You are welcome to attend and even testify at her trial. Perhaps we can establish an independent tribunal of those impacted by the Supernova. But for now, sure name and start custody. I like that one even better. Last one. Okay, turn over to Shane trial and swift execution. Seriously, the Federation has an ancient ideal we call due process. I don't know. I like the second one better. I like the second one. Because I basically hold my nose up to her while I throw it in her face. The last one, practically the truth, because as soon as I beam her over to her, she'll be executed before she even, gets off the bridge, because she'll probably execute Taris herself. I'm gonna do one. One sounds the best.
You are a disappointment. Nevertheless, you did remove Taris from the game, and for that I am grateful. Consider your decisions more carefully the next time we meet. I can be a powerful ally, or I can be your worst enemy.
I hope our diesel could choose perhaps that's not possible. Three sounds to this. Because with her, that's the truth. I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna rub it in her face.
Prisoner transfer successful. Taris is safely secured in the brig. We can take it from here. One more thing. We're detecting some unusual energy residue from the surface. Our databases identify it as Iconian.
Yeah, there's an Iconian gateway on the surface. The group of Marines were used it to escape.
Do you have any idea where they went?
We only got a glance. It looked like some kind of Romulan station. Sir, a ship to decloaking. Oh, her! The one that never seemed to do her work.
Looks like we missed all the excitement, but I have been monitoring your progress. On behalf of the Romulan Republic, I would like to thank you and your crew for your assistance. I am confident that the Federation will provide more than adequate security for Taris until her trial can be arranged. You can transport Gaius back to the Lisette as soon as you are ready.
A pleasure. I'm glad I did your work for you. Alright, the card system. Nope. Yeah, there's one over there, one over there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you found out. That was pretty interesting. You know, like I said, that mission had been like revamped. Hell, I want to say that's probably like the second, third time they'd actually revamped this mission. Third time was really kind of stupid and lame because the way you went to it and the way you dealt with it didn't seem right. The second one I didn't mind. I liked the second one. You basically you started up on like the top floor, you worked your way down. By the time you got to the basement, there was the Iconian gateway. There's a port system. But otherwise, like I said, that was Taris. Yes, we captured her. Very curious where this goes. Hail Berkeley. We had not to consider Captain. Another 30 years, not to mention. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to collect this one right here.
Congratulations, Captain.
Oh, I am still not 40 yet. Alright, now this next one is called a Zolt. This one I'm going to have to go back to Earth base docking and get my little, Captain's Yacht shuttle. Because this one is a shuttle mission. Alright, well thanks for watching. I'm going to break it right here. I am going to push through the next one. Ooh, I can claim. Yeah, I've claimed it. Coliseum. Yeah, so the next one is Coliseum. When is that? Alright, the vault, mine, prison. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that, I want to say, give me that a couple of hours, just that and all. So we got the Coliseum, cutting the cord, which is right next to it. Spoils of War. Alright, down quickly, that's in the Cardassian mission. That's right there. Alright, well, I'm gonna grind on through this, everything else and all. Like I said, that was Taris. Pretty interesting, just everything else and all. I hope you're all enjoying it. I'm just gonna keep on pushing so I can get this character done, and hopefully in time by July 6th. At this rate, I'll definitely be done. At this rate. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Click the like button, dislike button, live long, prosper, and I will see you in a few hours with the next mission, which is Coliseum. Bye-bye now.